What's up? Welcome back to a brand new stream. How's it going, chat? How's it going? New stream, new day. It's Tuesday. It's alright. You know, we're almost halfway through the week. Almost. What's up, Avaida, Peter, Slick, 7, Green Warrior, just a very normal guy, has a blocks, Bean, Abel, Strawberry, and Jealous, Stargirl, the AB61, I don't know, Bean for Life, Ella Plays, Chinchilla, Plucky, Lynn, what's up, Flower Emoji, I keep saying Flower Emoji, oh my gosh, Stick, what's up, how's it going, welcome back to a brand new stream. I kind of forgot to change the title, so I guess we're just gonna roll with if I crash out, y'all get Robux, which, to be fair, I crash out a lot in these streams, considering, because these YouTube shorts actually, like, you know, they're pretty bad. Yeah. So, I mean, if I crash out, you know, it's probably gonna be normal. Come on, it's a normal thing at this point. Hold on, let me grab this. It's probably gonna be a normal thing at this point. Y'all already know it. So just let me know. Let me know when that happens. I'll probably not crash outs. It's whatever. Hope you have a good stream. Thanks, Lynn. Appreciate that. Anyways, I'm gonna get started. I'm not gonna keep yapping. Yo, why is the first video on my feed this? Yo, wait. That's gotta be a mistake. That's gotta be a mistake. That has to be, bro. That literally, like, yeah. See, like, we're good now. Oof. Okay, I was scared for a second. I was like, why is that video on my feed? Why is that video on my feed? That would have been crazy. Okay. See, I'm already like on the very. I'm about to crash out already. Cause I don't care.
Send this to a bully. Twinkle, twinkle.
Okay, we just gotta make it past the first 6 cringe shorts, and then we get to the good ones, or kind of the good ones. What's up, Cheese? It's so funny that they just add this Sigma troll face. Like, it's so tough.
No way! We are going to be rich finally! Let's go! This all started when me and my friend looted a bank this morning and saw something unexpected. No way! A mega bond?
Why is it big?
Bro, this is like 1 in a...
Wait, is that real? Is that real?
1,000 chance of spawning in a bank. As I look to see my friend's reaction, he of course says we are going to be rich. Like, dang dummy, take some time to look at this masterpiece. Then my friend tells me to sack it. And of course, like the good boy I was, I sacked it. But suddenly, as we walked out, my worst enemy was in front of us. Uh-oh. We might be cooked chat. Oh no!
It's 1 in 1.2 quintillion.
Wait a minute, my sack! Bruh, no way that actually worked. Even my dummy—
Wait, you could sack the werewolf? You could just do that? I thought it has to be dead.
friend was surprised too. Though by now, as we walked out the bank, I peed my pants when I saw like 20 werewolves surrounding the bank while we looted. Surprisingly though, they were not attacking us, so my friend told us to just sneak past them like some good little boys. Bro, not again. Yeah, GG's, we gotta get back on the train now. Are we serious? Are they just running in place? Brother, what is that in front of our train in the safe zone now? No way.
What is this Dead Rails match?
Hey, bruh, is that the one and only Mega Jade bar? Yeah, you already know my friend instantly thought about selling it like the greedy little boy he is. But you know I listened to him and sacked it. But as I turned around, something even crazier happened. No way.
Bro, what is this? How are they actually doing this?
Hey, are those bonds on the floor? And are those mega bonds? We are actually going to be so rich, let's go! No way! We are going—
How are they doing that?
So, what's the—
That's crazy. No. I've told YouTube not to recommend me that channel like a million times, dude. You sleep in the living room? Bro, you'd probably be sleeping through everything. Like, straight up. Like, you don't know how much stuff is happening in the living room. Yeah. Yeah, that's realistic. That one new quest in Dead Rails? What do you mean new quest? Wait, there's quests in Dead Rails? Oh.
Huh?
Whoa. Whoa! Oh, the Nikola Tesla. Okay, yeah. right. Okay, he's running. Snake oil. I'm so confused. Is he just spawning Nikola Tesla?
They made Earth become a sandwich. Let me explain.
A sandwich.
So the definition of a sandwich is 2 pieces of bread with a filling in between.
Wait a minute. Let him cook.
Which is
Preppy, thank you for the sub.
why, from this basic definition, many people claim that a hot dog or taco is a sandwich. But what if I told you somebody turned Earth into a sandwich? Because back in 2020, a man in New Zealand got the idea of turning the Earth into a literal sandwich. So he
Just place some bread on each opposite side of the Earth.
His friends and family if they knew anyone who could help him turn Earth into a sandwich, but they knew no one. So he then reached out to Reddit and found somebody who could turn the Earth into a sandwich with him. So one day, the man in New Zealand and a man in Spain placed bread on the ground at the exact
They even got the coordinates up. Look at that. They got the exact coordinates.
opposite ends of the globe, making the Earth a literal sandwich.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
They made Earth
That's actually like that's something I actually want to do, you know? I'd be motivated to do
lava
that.
lamp's movements are completely unpredictable, and no two will ever move the same way. If you tracked the size, shape, and
Lava lamps are pretty cool. I've never had one, but
movement of the blobs and translated them into numbers, you'd have a true random number generator. One major internet security company records 100 lava lamps every second of every day. And from those recordings,
do they actually do that? Oh my gosh.
they create truly random encryption keys, making it harder for hackers to break into your
No way they actually do that from a lava lamp?
data. A lava
Wait, that's actually kind of crazy. Viewer discretion is advised. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's not even 10 shorts in. We're not even 10 shorts in, bro. You're finally a millionaire. Which house are you buying? Millionaire? Wait, one's chill. 2? Like, okay, if we're just talking about we're just talking about like straight up just you would live in this house for like a good 20-30 years, you know? Then it's gotta like be nice. It's gotta be practical. Like I don't care how nice it. Ooh, 6. Yeah. No, 6 is just a vibe. If you know, you know. Like 7 would be cool, but then again, you're in the middle of nowhere, right? So you gotta like kind of, you know. 8 doesn't look too bad, but it's too bright. It's too bright. It's like a little bit. It's like light mode. Okay.
Roblox's best game is finally getting
Sherry, thank you for the sub.
I'm not talking about grow a garden. That's right. BlockTales Demo 4 is finally
I've heard of BlockTales. I've never played it.
coming out, and a lot of questions about
Hey,
the
is that
story
Ninjagaming?
are finally
That's
to
me.
be answered. That's because Demo 4 is going to have a pre-prologue that will give us some more lore drops about the events leading up to BlockTales, and it's looking like BlockTales Demo 4 itself is going to be taking place in the desert. We know this because developer has dropped a lot of pictures of camels and also dropped this insane OST for the desert. As of right now, the release date isn't
Wait, what's BlockTales about?
confirmed, but people are speculating it's going to be sometime this weekend. And if it does drop this weekend, I just want to say I want to be able to fight a cactus. Subscribe.
As the numbers
I have no idea.
he realized he had just won $31 million.
Hey.
Overjoyed, he bought a mansion for himself and houses for his family. He handed out cash to friends, donated to his church, and even gave money to strangers. But soon, the excitement faded. And this happened...
Wait. Go back real quick. Go back.
Money to strangers. But soon, the excitement faded.
Faded? Like the low taper fade?
You know what else is massive?
The low taper fade?
And this happened because no matter how much your life improves, your brain eventually adjusts, bringing you back to your normal baseline level of happiness. Meaning that no matter what, you'll eventually lose the feeling.
But what if your baseline, what if you just make your baseline of happiness above what it already is? Then you wouldn't go back to where it is. And you will always be happy. Look at that.
The man became depressed and got angry when people asked him for things. He became so upset that his wife left him and took the kids.
No!
Alone and overwhelmed, he locked himself in his room. The jackpot that initially changed his life ultimately led him to end it.
That's
Are you
not,
a
that
Roblox
ain't...
fanatic and want to get free Robux? There is a way that is popular and allows many players to get more than 500 free Robux in a simple way.
Now, first of all, who are you? Mackenzie, thank you for the sub. Who do you think you are? Find out how to get more than 500 free Robux.
Click on the button now and find out how to protect your Robux.
No!
What's the first thing that comes to your mind about Roblox?
Guys, if you see that ad on your feed, don't click it.
Might be the noob avatar. Now, already, it is a really iconic part of Roblox.
Yeah.
Since it really captures
What Roblox? Yeah, noob avatar comes to mind when I think of Roblox.
hockey style Roblox has been known for ever since the creation. And for some reason, this also makes me remember that one noob song that was created back in the day that I used to watch all the time as a kid. You
Wait, do I remember a noob song? Game with Macabre, thank you for the sub.
might also be thinking about a Roblox game. Maybe it's a pretty popular one with millions of players like Grow Garden or Brookhaven. But I'm sure most of you would probably think about the more older ones, like Natural Disaster Survival.
Hey, 230k, let's go,
A
W's.
classic that everyone has played at least once. What's the first thing that
Living life in the, like maybe Baconair comes to mind as well.
The ocean is a soup. Let me explain.
Wait, what?
I was scrolling on the internet today and I saw tons of memes of people claiming how the ocean is a soup, which got me thinking, is it?
The ocean's a soup. Buddy, what?
Well, the definition of soup is a liquid food generally served hot that is made with meat, fish, or vegetables with various added ingredients. And given this basic definition, the first thing we have to get out of the way is the liquid part of the soup. I mean, yes, of course the ocean is liquid.
Okay, but like that ain't like,
But
you know.
what about the served hot part?
Exactly.
Well, kind of, because in tropical areas and thermal vents, it does heat up the ocean in fact, so I guess you really could say it's served hot. And obviously,
I mean, okay, you're a little pushing it there, alright, but okay.
it would be a seafood soup, and of course the ocean contains fish. However, for vegetables, we have seaweed, which is used in many soups as well.
Hold up. Love Zealot, thank you for the sub.
And for ingredients,
Hold on, let him
salt
cook.
is in 65% of soup recipes, and the ocean contains salt, so yeah, I guess you could say the ocean is a soup.
You know, there would have to be more like kind of connections, but I kind of see where you're going with it. I'm sorry to say, but this is probably a 4-year-old on his iPad. This guy probably got heartbroken at daycare. Let's be honest here. You've been offered a house to live in forever. What you picking? Speedy, thank you for the sub. Wait. 3 looks nice. Yo, imagine sharing this house with all your friends. Like each of your friends lived in one part of that would be sick. That'd be awesome. Like a big, nice house. Oh, and 5 maybe.
Let's see if we can guess these world records.
Hardest what do you mean? Like, how do you measure that? What do you mean?
Giving or receiving? How do you even discover this talent? This has to be some fetish. I don't even have a guess.
22. Okay, we're using miles per hour. 22 miles per hour?
Okay, that's ridiculous.
Stretchiest skin. Vertex, thank you for the sub. How much? Okay, if the stretchiest skin, like maybe 11. No, 8 inches. No, 6 inches.
Huh. I don't know. I bet some old man could do like 3 to 4 inches. I'm guessing fat doesn't count.
Oh, on the yo, babe, I literally got that, bro. I literally got that. 6.25 inches. Yeah, I sniped that.
Whoa, that's kind of cool.
Most cans opened in 1 minute. You're most likely opening a can per second, right? So like maybe 54, maybe 50.
Probably like one every few seconds. So I'd say like 30. All right.
35. I thought there's 60 seconds in a minute.
I feel like that's beatable.
Yeah. Furthest grape caught? Bro, this is gonna be something ridiculous. 100 feet.
This grape caught? Maybe like 200 feet? Feels reasonable.
354?
Jeez. How do you not choke on it from that distance? Again, like...
Weights lifted by tongue.
How do you discover this talent? Maybe like 10 pounds before the tongue rips? Wow,
27.5? With your tongue? That's crazy.
27. I've been on a...
Most people on a surfboard? Wait, what do you mean? Well, how is this a world... Oh! 10.
Surfboard once. I can see maybe like 15 people stacking themselves on a board. 60.
Okay, y'all didn't say it was a mega sized surfboard, bro. I thought it was gonna be a small one, like 66.
6? That's impossible. No way. And then
candles in a mouth. This guy looks like he has dynamite in his mouth, straight up. I think, well, it depends how big the candle is. Maybe 20.
Candles in a mouth? I feel like I could get maybe like 30, so probably double of that. 150.
You're not getting 150. Like, what?
If you get shot with an arrow,
Ooh.
most people would just go ahead and remove it. But pulling the arrow out can cause even more damage.
I don't know why Zach's animation's kind of making me uncomfortable, bro. TTR Dougie, give a sub.
When an arrow enters your body, it creates a wound.
Oh!
And the shaft can actually keep the damage somewhat.
Why does that... Yo, now I'm scared of getting stabbed by an arrow or shot by an arrow. Because, dude, that looks painful.
Contained. Removing it can tear through blood vessels.
No, Zach, why?
Causing heavy bleeding. Most arrows are also barbed, meaning they can rip through more tissue on the way out.
I don't like that.
Instead, you should leave the arrow in place and seek medical help immediately.
That must be so bad. I can imagine the pain. That's why you gotta wear armor. Jenny, take the sub.
Here's 3 times Nintendo.
No. Avoid it. No, don't mind that. Don't mind that.
I
Chat,
bought a
that's
flashlight
normal.
that tells you how dirty.
That's normal.
If you fired a bullet made of diamond, you might think it could tear through anything because diamonds are the hardest substance in the world.
It would probably be worse than a regular bullet.
But they're also brittle, meaning they shatter under extreme force. When fired, the pressure inside the gun barrel would cause the diamond to crack before it even leaves.
See?
Now, if you shot it with a crossbow, it might be gentle enough to keep it intact. But at this lower speed, it wouldn't be going fast enough to do any serious damage.
Yeah, so that's why bullets are better, I guess.
This Roblox
Bro, doom scrolling, straight up doom scrolling, bro.
developers being cancelled. This is Jordan, and recently
Yo, why does this guy kind of look like Scan? Yo.
he announced the game Pet Fighters, but this isn't your typical pet game. The game is about removing the pets with weapons and more, but that's not all. He also announced to promote
Scan's in chat is like, nah.
this game, they'll be giving away a real-life pet to someone. Right now, this is the most controversial Roblox game. Some people think it's not that big of a deal, but some think this should be deleted off Roblox and not allowed.
I think the animation is weird a bit. Like, I think the animation's really weird, where they just showed the dead animal. Like, yeah. Right?
This game is getting a ton of hate before it even launched. Also,
but then again, like just doing that in games is kind of normalized, like in Minecraft and stuff like that. You know, you beat up the sheep, you beat up anything really. So yeah, it's alright. I've never seen so many anime girls on my screen at one time. Holy smokes, that's a lot. That is a lot. That is a lot.
This is called a full.
Wow. Okay, yo, wait, we actually
officially have the.
We may have to redo our feed right now because what are we getting? We're getting all Sambucha, Zach, and then anime girls.
Was locked in the transparent coffin, handcuffed and wrapped in chains. Next, it was lowered into a 7-foot hole, and as the audience watched, 7 tons of dirt and cement was poured over.
Why cement? Why wouldn't you just do dirt? Like, cement is crazy. Ollie, your Pookie, thank you for the sub.
He planned to escape in under 30 minutes, but as soon as they
Buddy,
finished
what?
pulling, the coffin suddenly collapsed. Rescuers tried to dig him out, but it was too late. He had already been crushed to
Yeah, bro, it's concrete. Like what?
death by his own stunt.
It's concrete.
A mother and daughter on an out-of-country vacation decided to enjoy a beachfront meal. They ordered 2 crab legs, 2 mojitos.
Watch, this is gonna be the most insane thing you've ever seen, and I can guarantee you it's not real, dude. Like,
and a bottle of water. They didn't bother to check the menu for prices, thinking it was just a simple meal that wouldn't cost much. But when the bill arrived, it was a jaw-dropping $640. They told
$640. Wait, hold up. Okay, I actually believe this one, and there's no meal that I don't think is worth $640.
the waiter they would report the incident to the police, but were threatened by the staff, who allegedly warned them they would be detained in the country if they refused to pay.
Guys, can we just not pay attention to the guy speaking really quickly and pay attention to what they're saying?
By the staff, who allegedly warned them they would be detained in the country if they refused.
Do you hear this guy? Are we hearing this guy right now?
To pay. Feeling intimidated, they had no choice but to settle the outrageous bill.
That's crazy. Well, they didn't even buy it, so like what? Okay, shorts refresh. That's crazy, guys. I don't know what that is.
This teacher sucks.
I don't know what that is. How I used to think dressing up. How I used to think. What? How I used to dress up thinking I was cooking. I think. Okay. Let's
How
get past
smart are you
these.
in dead rails? If someone throws a lit dynamite at you and you have a second
Sack it.
to make a
Sack
decision,
it.
would you attempt to run away or sack the lit dynamite?
Sack the
A lit
dynamite.
dynamite can be.
Yo, we had a dead rails quiz. Alright, chat, wait, I'll let you guys lock in your answers before we reveal it. Stinking Ninja? Hey, yo, Stinking Ninja.
Instantly diffused by putting it in your sack. Now, imagine you're a vampire and your friend on the train has left you behind. You need to catch up to the train without taking sunlight damage.
Oh, vampire class, okay.
You spot a pile of newspapers on the ground. Would you grab the newspapers or give up and leave the game?
Grab the newspapers, right? A. I think you go A here. Yeah.
The newspapers can act as a roof to protect you from sunlight. But if you somehow run out of fuel and notice a barn nearby, would you go into the barn or keep walking in search of fuel?
Wait. Say that again?
Would you go into the barn or keep walking in search?
Go into the barn. Go into the barn, right? I've never seen the barn dead rails, but I know if you go into the barn, you can find some resources.
You probably hate this Roblox game, because if you're like me, you used to die to it over and over. But did you
Rivals?
know that this game can be permanently deleted by literally any player? Yes, that's right, even you, Armadillo Sniffer 539. Okay, well, how can I do that? Well, it's simple. You see, the devs of Attack on Albert didn't really take the game that serious.
Attack on Albert?
The game is a parody of the anime called Attack on Titan, plus this random small YouTuber called Flamingo. But at some point, they decided to add a very unique feature to the game. Bro, imagine I had a Game Pass that deletes the game for everybody. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Wait, does it actually delete it?
Now, unfortunately for us, the pass to delete the game is really expensive. In other words, it's 100 million Robux. However, if all
100 million?
100 million subs donate 1 Robux, then we'll have enough. Wait, how are you gonna get 100 million? Subscribe to Free the Armadillo Eater. Oh,
that's crazy.
I'm gonna try using. They left the scissors inside his body and didn't notice when they sewed him up. But over the next 2 decades, he only had the occasional stomachache, so he mostly ignored them. But when it started getting worse,
bro, this guy's an old man.
He finally went to the hospital. Doctors did an ultrasound and they were shocked to discover the scissors inside him.
Bro.
For 18 years, they were finally removed, leaving the man pain-free.
I mean, if he went through that long with scissors in his thing, then I mean, it can't be that bad.
God, that's your lava. Things in Japan that just make sense. First, in Japan, railway stations have many office boxes where you can work while waiting. It's made for one person.
Wait, it has monitors and everything in that? That looks sick. It has chargers, a monitor. You just connect it. That's
Made for
cool.
one person, super clean and quiet. Also, comes with AC and a big monitor. But don't try to watch anything naughty, because there's a camera inside, and even an emergency button. It's so comfortable you might actually miss your train. With a pull of a string, your food...
Now, that's actually awesome, though. Like, I love that. Imagine a stream in there.
...quickly becomes hot. But how? These kinds of lunch boxes, which are common in Japan, have a pouch that splits open once you pull the string, releasing calcium oxide, which then reacts...
Yo, Dab XX, thank you for the $1.50 super sticker. Appreciate that.
...producing heat. And in a few minutes, your food gets warm and ready to eat.
Yeah, I don't know why they have just so... Is that an ice cream machine?
Next, ice cream shops in Japan have replaced the usual staff with a cow robot. All you gotta do is put the ice cream cone in its hand, and it will meticulously serve you the most...
That is awesome. Oh my gosh.
...perfect ice cream you've ever had. Also, on
I need that. I need that.
Dad, can I get some?
Yo, I don't know what to do anymore, guys.
He gets the national...
Whoa. Sean, thank you for the sub. Yo, are we seeing my feed? Guys, look at this.
So photos of the new...
These are some of the weirdest world records that people actually have. So Madeline Albright holds the record for the most feet smelled with over 5,600...
Ew! Ew, what?
Feet sniffed over the course of 15 years, and
why do you keep track of that?
The longest distance that milk has squirted from somebody's eye belongs to Ilker Yilmaz at an impressive 9 feet.
Ew, bro, that's actually nasty, dude. That's actually nasty, bro. What?
The longest recorded burp was done by Michael Forgione, who belched one less than 1 minute and 13 seconds, while the longest continuous stream of pee was done by Andrew Stanton of Britain, who urinated for 8.5
Okay,
minutes.
that's crazy.
Back in 2018. The most tattoos ever achieved in 24 hours belongs to Hollis Cantrill, who got over 800 tattoos in just one session, and the most times hit by a car in 2 minutes belongs to Ho Young, who was hit a whopping 47 times. I hope he has insurance. The longest time spent buried in the snow belongs to Wim Hof, who did this for nearly 2 hours, while the longest time buried alive belongs to Zeta Nagzadrika, who spent 10 full days buried without food. And finally, the longest distance walking on Lego bricks belongs to Russell Cassava, who walked over 2 miles straight only on Lego bricks. That's gotta hurt. These are some of the weird...
That does gotta hurt, actually.
How much Wagyu...
I feel someone could beat that, though. The Lego one. Yeah, 100%. Hey. You gotta embrace it at this point. You literally gotta embrace it.
Donuts never actually had holes.
Whoa, hold up.
Donuts never actually had holes in the middle until an angry sailor reformed them, because donuts originally started as round fried dough balls, but the outside cooked fast while the center stayed raw and gooey. And in 1847, when the 16-year-old sailor named Hanson Gregory got fed up with biting into soggy middles, he punched a hole through the center out of frustration. The new hole in the middle actually allowed heat to circulate upwards, which perfectly and evenly cooked.
Bro, I would have never guessed that donut has lore. Like donuts actually have straight up lore.
The donut. The idea spread fast when bakers realized they could sell the same donut with a chunk missing for the same price. It even fried faster, used fewer ingredients, and gave them more output per batch. They ditched the old donuts and started pumping out thousands of whole donuts a day, and even charged extra for toppings to fill the hole. Donuts.
What? Ninja, I sharded. Why are you telling me this? Why are you telling me this? Like, dude, what?
As his plane was hit by enemy fire, but as he parachuted to the ground, they kept shooting. So he played dead, but a plane flew in close to inspect him. And as it opened its canopy, he whipped out his pistol. Before the pilot could react, he fired 4 rounds into the cockpit.
Dude, that's awesome. I'd love to do that. Breeze, save the sub.
While the man landed on the ground. And even though he was captured, he was later celebrated as a hero.
Hey, bro was a real one. For real, bro was a real one.
Man stacked free. It's impossible.
We literally just can't get a normal.
Did you know the US has a town?
I don't care. Look, we just can't get a normal YouTube short. Me changing my outfit every 5 seconds. That's real. That's real. I'm not for me, but I mean,
Place
I can
the bottom of the bottle inside a sneaker if you don't have a corkscrew. Then hold it tight as you bang it against a wall. With each strike, air inside pushes against the cork, making it slowly move up. And after a few
Sweetie Pie, thank you for the sub.
solid hits, it'll pop out enough to pull out by hand.
I'm never gonna use that, but okay, sure. Why not?
These are buttons you're pressing that literally do nothing. They just give you a false sense of control. So the open and close door buttons in elevators are notably disabled in the United States and other countries unless used by maintenance or with a key. Similarly, crosswalk buttons are usually disconnected in busy cities or just timed according to lights.
Then what's the point of it?
Cycles. Many office thermostats are just dummy stats and not actually connected to anything, just to reduce the number of complaints in offices. The stop button on boardwalk games involving spinning wheels don't actually have a hand in influencing where the wheel lands, which can also be said for the stop button on casino slot
Also, no matter like how fast or hard you hit it.
machines. Many eco modes on appliances like washing machines and dishwashers have a negligible amount of environmental impact when you click it, so not even really worth it.
Then why is it called eco? Like, dude, what?
As do optimized picture settings on smart TVs. Push to exit buttons on doors in public buildings are typically redundant, as the sensors automatically will unlock the door as you walk closer anyways. But finally, the craziest one is that the disable camera button on Zoom calls will sometimes not even work if workplaces choose to override your command without your knowledge. So be careful.
That's kind of crazy. Imagine just joining it and you're on the toilet and then you're like they just see you on the toilet and they're gonna be like, why are you on the toilet? And it's like, I clicked no camera, but then there's cameras.
If you only had the ability to flop your body, how long would it take to reach the final 80 kilometers?
Quite literally, Amelia, thank you for the sub. Quite literally, like, I'd say like 6 hours straight up.
Or outpost. Well, a train travels 65 kilometers per hour.
No, wait, scrap 6 hours. 12 hours.
Or 1,300 studs per second. While flopping your body only goes for 1 kilometer per hour, or 20 studs per second. A train requires 1,232 seconds to reach 80 kilometers. So if you multiply 1,232 seconds by 1,300 studs, you'll get a total of 1,600,1,600 studs.
Oof.
Or which is just basically 80 kilometers converted to studs. So now, if you divide it by 20 studs per second, you'll get your final answer. It'll take 80,080 seconds or 22 hours.
22 hours? Yeah, that's rough. That is rough. I bet you someone's gonna do this.
Hours to reach the final outpost. So if
someone's gonna do that. Someone will. I don't even know. I don't even know. Guys, do not blame me anymore. Literally do not. Hey. Literally do not blame me anymore,
well, guys,
bro. It isn't me.
This Roblox developer lost everything. Meet Dixmean, the original creator of A Dusty Trip. Just after a month,
I thought the original creator was Jandel.
Another developer, Jandel, offered to buy the game for $20,000. The devs accepted and agreed on 5 million Robux instead.
Okay.
But the developer would end up regretting this. From this point on, the game exploded and went viral. And the developer reveals selling the game and misses it. But the situation gets even worse, because not only did this dev regret selling it, but the account with the 5 million Robux got terminated. So this Roblox developer lost his viral game and all the money. But
surely it got unterminated though. There's no way they actually terminated it and just like left it like that, dude. There's no way.
Since that's how. This Roblox developer
said it could never be done.
Okay.
At good food.
What do you call these things? Because everybody calls it something different.
Porta potty.
This is a porta potty.
That's
Sometimes
I'll
call it a porta john, but porta potty.
No one's calling it a porta john. Okay, buddy? No one's calling it a porta john. Porta john? Like what?
95% of the time. Dinner?
Dinner, yeah.
100%.
Banquet, like what? Fur.
I don't know. Do I say hair or fur?
That's
you know what?
fur.
Definitely hair.
If you're referring to like humans and stuff like that, then like probably hair. But that like animals and fur, like that, you know? Yeah.
Fur is like for a bunny. A dog has hair though.
Lollipop or sucker? Lollipop. Always. Backpack or book bag? Backpack.
That is a backpack, not a book bag. Book bag is too nerdy. Like you can only use it for like books. Backpack is cooler, I feel. Like anything can be in there.
Water fountain or drinking fountain? Water fountain.
That's a water fountain. I've seen drinking fountain before, but I like water here.
That's a loofah.
That's a loofah.
There's literally no debate on this. It's a loofah. This is not a sponge.
I've heard people call it a bath sponge. I guess that makes sense, but I think loofah's more fun.
That's frosting.
I actually call it frosting, so not icing, but I think icing is like equally
acceptable. Icing is like, isn't icing just the cold version of frosting? Frosting is just like, I don't know. It's like icing, but it's just warm, right?
Acceptable. Frosting just like tickles me better.
What? Tickles? Okay, scrunchy, I think.
That's a scrunchy for sure.
I literally call I call this a freezy, dude.
Ice pops, of course. And then we got
alleyway or alley, both.
Oh, that's an alleyway, definitely. Okay.
Alleyway is more toe liquor 300. Y'all got the weirdest names, bro. Roblox players when the game gets popular.
This game that had the highest amount of players at one time. This game does not deserve its popularity. Like, why is this game even popular?
I have never joined Girl Garden, by the way, which is crazy.
Hey, excuse me. If you don't like the game, then that's your opinion and all that. But it doesn't mean you have to hate on the people playing it. I think I have every right to hate on stuff that I want to hate on. Like, this game does not deserve this many players. Like, why can't you see that? See, this is what I'm confused on, because you guys hate on any game that gets popular. You guys hate on Girl Garden, Dead Rails, Strong Rails, Dandy's World, Forsaken. You guys hate everything that gets popular.
Yeah, well, it's just how it is. There's no really crazy effort games that get put on the front page, you know? I need to actually check out yo, chat, we should actually clear my history straight up. Because I can't do it anymore.
If you peeled off all your skin, your body would lose moisture almost immediately, causing severe dehydration. Next, you'd have no barrier to stop bacteria. So
I think you would straight up just oof on the spot.
Infections would spread quickly through your body, and you'd also lose heat quickly, leading to hypothermia. Finally, exposed blood vessels would leak fluid, leading to shock, a drop in blood pressure that stops organs from working. And within hours, it would be impossible to survive. If you
could you actually okay, I would not want to peel off my skin though. I wouldn't want to do that.
This zookeeper loves teasing. I just got my hands on.
Why did Soviet soldiers place?
Just give me
internet challenges.
Just give me a good YouTube short. That's all I'm asking for.
So the cinnamon challenge had participants eat a scoop of cinnamon without water, which led to a lot of choking and hospitalizations, while the Kylie Jenner challenge led to outsized hospitalizations due to
that was pretty bad.
An estimated 220 people partook in the Tide Pod challenge, which literally had people eating laundry detergent because they
what?
They claimed it looked like it tasted good, which luckily nobody died, but somebody did die from attempting the one chip challenge, which had people literally eat the hottest chip in the world. The NyQuil chicken challenge challenged people to infuse chicken breast with NyQuil to create a cool looking chicken, but didn't realize that dehydrating the NyQuil increased the potency of the medicine, while planking was a seemingly innocent trend requiring people to plank on random things until this turned deadly in 2012. The no lacking challenge had people pull up on each other to ensure that they were strapped. Unfortunately, this resulted in some casualties, as did the Bird Box challenge, featuring people trying to get from point A to point B blindfolded. But by far the worst internet challenge in history was a Russian challenge called the which involved somebody tasking participants with increasingly more terrible.
You crashed out? I literally did not crash out, bro. I literally did not crash out.
Treat horror stories, part 1. Firstly, on Halloween 1964 in New York, a woman named Helen File was caught handing out packages that were filled with ant poison, dog biscuits, and steel wool to trick-or-treaters. And when police went to the woman's house, she said she gave these out to children she thought were too old to trick-or-treat and said it was just a joke. Well, police didn't think it was that funny and they did arrest her. Next, in 1959, this dentist from California wanted to play a very mean joke to trick-or-treaters. So the dentist decided to hand out around 450 candy-coated laxatives to unsuspecting trick-or-treaters. Thankfully, none of the kids were seriously ill, but mainly were in the bathroom having a horrible time. The dentist was charged for this.
Mark, give the sub. Dude,
These are the upcoming survivors coming to Forsaken.
I can't just get a normal YouTube short anymore. It's gotten to the point, bro.
If Yellowstone were
like, I just gotta keep scrolling. And then, you know, I gotta scroll like 10 times to find a good short. When a beginner steals a gold bullion from my safe, part 8. What's a bullion? A gold bullion? Whoa. Oh my gosh. Yo, I actually might do that to my team, I'm gonna be honest, if I want to take their stuff. Yeah.
If you pulled out someone's spine, could you use it like a whip? Well, human spine...
I'm sorry. In literally what context would I need to know this? No one is using this ever.
Lines are made of many small bones, making them flexible. And when swung hard, these bones can hit with enough force to cut into your skin. Now, sharpening the bones would make it act like a serrated blade, slicing even more into flesh. And if you covered it with metal, it could be turned into a deadly flail, smashing anything in its way.
Bro, people would genuinely do that. Like, turn into metal straight up. They would. They would.
In 2020,
you're the best YouTuber. I appreciate that, Hannah.
What would happen? Let's see if we can do these rare body movements.
Oh yeah, easily. Watch it. Like yo.
Chicken jockey.
Look at that.
I don't know how to do this. Does this really work, or it's just a meme? Maybe.
I think it actually does work if you do it right.
Maybe this is it.
Yo, why y'all saying get out? Get out?
Get out! What is a gleek? Like getting saliva?
Oh, it's where you take your like tongue and... I can't do it.
It's kind of gross.
Wiggle ears, yeah.
I was able to wiggle my ears out the womb. I feel like everyone can do that though.
Flare nostrils, yeah.
Same with flaring nostrils and rolling my tongue.
Oh, I cannot roll my tongue. I cannot.
I like doing that. No, I don't.
Bend thumb? No, not that much.
I think I can do that hitchhiker's thumb. I get like kind of close. It's kind of weird though. I heard you're not supposed to trust people who can do that.
Eyes in different directions. Well, I don't know. I don't think I can do it.
What am I, a lizard? How can somebody have that level of eye control?
Chicken jockey.
That's weird.
Touch elbows? Yeah, what do you mean? It's easy. Yeah, what? What do you mean?
I think so. I wouldn't.
Oh, like touch them together? Yeah, yeah.
See why not? Oh, that's kind of.
Wait, he can't. Wait, hold up. Am I doing it wrong? No, I'm literally doing it right now. I'm doing it right now. It's so easy.
Tough. I know people try to get girls to do that for other reasons. And then raise an eyebrow? Oh,
yeah. For some reason, when I raise one of my eyebrows on Roblox, it shows I'm raising both, but...
Yeah, like The Rock. Let's see if we can...
Yeah.
This is the skinniest man in the world. He's so thin that if a ball hits him, he flies away.
Like what?
Let's try
What?
How fast are you in dead rail? Starting with the slowest, which is flopping your body. Then we have an outlaw being the second slowest.
So you're probably what, 10? No, you're 5, I think.
Wolf class during the daytime. Next, our walk speed matches a zombie and a vampire.
Does it actually? I thought the outlaws were faster.
Then a wolf and Nikola test, which you can outrun by drinking a bottle of snake oil. Next, we got a werewolf, runner zombie, and horse class, which are all beaten by a single horse. Vampire class and werewolf class at night. Then we have a beautiful unicorn right after. Next is the train, but you can outrun it by stacking 5 snake oils. But a milkman covered fully
5 snake oils, dude?
in milk outruns, which is not enough to beat the conductor. But the flying glitch easily outruns it. Can you guess the fastest speed?
Wait, does the flying glitch still work? I know people say it's patched, but I don't believe that. I don't believe that it's actually like patched, you know?
3 things.
I don't even know, bro. I don't even know.
Would you watch these Disney movies?
The more the merrier? No, I would not.
I found the kid with
when you accidentally block your mom while she's trying to smack you. Cooks.
Chicken jockey.
Cooks. Uh-oh. Yo. Why is this animation so good? That animation's so good. Wait, like what?
Drawing but on a straight blister?
No. No.
They say he had a second face on the back of his head. One that could smile,
Ew!
cry, and even whisper terrible things at night. Legend has it that the face couldn't eat or speak, but it was said to laugh when he cried and mutter words only he could hear. No doctor would remove
Bro, what?
it, and the man claimed it tormented him constantly. And according to the legend, he couldn't take it anymore and ended his own life, leaving behind a chilling note about his suffering.
No way that actually was true.
Jandel has
No way that was actually true. Best friend, I need to tell you something. I need to tell you something super important. I'm kind of scared to tell you. Please don't worry. I'm going through surgery tomorrow. Please do not worry. If I do not make the surgery, then please take my account. My username is hinom9685. Please take good care of my account. The user is this, and I love the earth. That's the password to my account. Please wish me luck if I do not text you tomorrow. It was a failure. These might be my last words to you, but goodbye. If it does not go according to plan, you were always my friend.
Chicken jockey.
And then bro texted the next day, so it was all good. Yeah. Anyways,
this Roblox developer sued another developer. This is i7, who sued Pixelated Candy.
I don't know who any of those people are.
Happened? Well, it all starts when Pixelated Candy launched Crown Academy. i7 is a scripter for Raw High, and they claimed this game stole assets from Raw High. They were so angry that this went to court for 2 years, fighting back and forth. And
2 years in court?
In the end, Pixelated Candy won. They concluded that there was no copyright. But it doesn't end here, because during this time, Pixelated Candy also sued them back for lying, and overall won. So subscribe since that's why.
What?
Can I play GTA?
These are the FBI's most wanted people. So Alexis Flores is wanted for the kidnapping and murder of a 5-year-old in Pennsylvania back in 2000. He was deported to Honduras but remains at large. He's going for $250,000.
$250K is not bad. That's not bad, right?
Which is also the price for Donald Fields, who has a warrant out for his alleged sex trafficking activity involving at least 3 children out of Missouri.
Yo, people are messed up, bro. 5 million? Oh my gosh, I skipped too far.
OneCoin with a whopping payout of $5 million for locating her, suspected to be in Bulgaria or Germany. And finally, the most wanted
Oh wait, these people are actually on the loose right now. Oh my gosh.
By the FBI is Yulan Karius, a Honduran who is the...
Wait, that's actually weird. That's weird.
You can beat dead rails in a minute, and here's how. A typical dead rail...
A minute? Wait.
Takes around an hour to complete, and the fastest dead
Boring Blue Jay, thank you for the sub.
rail speed run ever officially recorded takes 22 minutes and 5 seconds to complete. But you see, if you go into the test servers, at one point there was a secret green button hidden behind a house inside the first outpost. If you stepped on the green button, your base speed would exponentially increase to 1,800 kilometers per hour.
Wait, that's enough to literally like get to the end in a minute. Wait, in a straight minute, because it's 1,800 something for 80 kilometers.
Now combine that with a class that grants you a 2x speed boost and stack up the maximum amount of snake oil, which in turn would give you a total speed of 3,632 kilometers per hour. So theoretically, with that speed, you could beat dead rails in 1 minute and 19 seconds.
Look at that. If only.
When you feel it sticks to the outer layer of
I think I saw this. I think we saw this, right?
Pull, the mask tugs at tiny hairs and sebaceous filaments, which are connected to sensitive nerve endings. The adhesive power of the mask also sticks to healthy skin, causing more pain when removed.
Ow.
In the process, it can even lift off tiny bits of the protective skin barrier, leading to irritation and redness. When you peel...
Yeah, that's kind of... Why would you even do that?
Roblox logo keeps on changing, and I hate it. Like, somehow every time Roblox has a new logo, I think to myself, well, surely it can't get worse than this, right? But then, always a year or two...
The blue logo isn't even that... Okay, hold on, chat. Who here thinks that the blue logo is bad? Do you guys actually think the blue logo is bad?
Later, Roblox somehow makes it worse, with this edition now being the Roblox logo behind a blue background. Which, hey, I get you're trying to...
Yes, I do. Yes. Bro, chat, the blue logo isn't even bad, bro.
A minimalistic look, but there is absolutely no soul in this logo. Like, seriously, what does the blue and white represent? Last time I checked, Roblox...
Okay, first, yo... My opinions on this.
Last time I checked,
the blue and white looks so much better than black and white, right? Black and white looks like just corporate, like Roblox was just so corporate and businessy. But blue and white and blue makes it look all fun. It's Roblox, you know.
Seriously, what does the blue and white represent? Last time I checked, Roblox was the website of red and white, and you know what? As much as
it would have been better if it was red and white. True. It was always red and white. It should stay red and white. But for some reason, people actually like black and white more than red and white.
I hate to say it, I don't even mind the previous logo that bad. But this one's just a no from me, Roblox. So let's make a little petition in the comments. If you're watching this, I want everybody to comment, adding Roblox that we want to go back to the 20...
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's alright.
What if Earth's... How come MacBooks...
It's not good, but it's not even bad, you know? Mason, thanks for the sub. Rest in peace. Oh. On the plane is crazy. On the plane is crazy.
Fruits that were new or
always remember that you.
Who has the most?
I don't know.
Two clever monkeys worked as waiters in a restaurant, wearing tiny uniforms as if they ran the place. They delivered hot towels to guests, served bottled beverages, and performed simple tricks to entertain customers.
Bro, I'm so confused.
In return, they happily accepted boiled soybeans as tips, which happened to be their favorite snack. The monkeys only worked for a short time each day to comply with animal care regulations.
Right.
Many visitors came to the restaurant just to see the monkeys at work.
Cool. Awesome.
He watched the
1 year face reveal, 1 million subscribers. 1 million subscribers, yeah.
masked man grabbing and dragging his own lifeless body across the floor. You see, he had acquired this special security camera that let him
By the way, this is fiction, so it ain't real, chat. We good.
See into the future. Curious, he set it up, eager to test its
Okay, well, yeah, obviously, see into the future. Okay, yeah.
But as soon as he turned on the live view, his stomach dropped. He slammed the laptop shut. His hands were shaking. That was him, dead. He took a deep breath and forced himself to watch it again, over and over. Every time, the masked man grabbed and pulled his dead body across the floor.
Well,
He
just avoid
scoured
it.
the internet, searching for the mask. Nothing matched. He double-checked his locks and installed
just avoid
more.
it.
For days, he barely slept. Every sound sent a jolt through his chest. Then, one night, a sharp crack echoed through the house.
Oh.
He froze. It was footsteps. He grabbed
Bro, if the camera could see in the future, and you found that you're gonna die in the future, just leave the house.
Knife and crept downstairs. In the dim light, he saw him, the masked man, holding a knife, stepping into the living room. He lunged. The struggle was quick and violent. The knife drove deep again and again.
Oh my
until
gosh.
The body collapsed.
Wait, he did it?
Gasped for air, hands trembling. Slowly, he reached down and peeled away the mask. His own face stared back at him. His stomach turned. His vision blurred. A knock at the door. Panic surged through him.
Wait, what a plot twist. Hold up.
He grabbed the mask, pulling it over his own face. And without thinking, he grabbed the body and began to drag it out of the room.
What a plot twist. Wow. That's crazy. I did not expect that.
Shouldn't exist. This is SidJE748.
What is it?
Innocent Roblox account. They have the classic avatar, a few friends, seem to be French due to their place name, and joined earlier this year. So what's wrong with
has a player ID maybe?
this account? Well, this is Roblox user number 8,062,000,001, which as of now is bigger than the population of the entire world.
Oh, that's why.
Roblox has more users than the entire world, which doesn't make sense, but due to alt accounts and bots, this is possible. And now, Roblox is technically bigger than the entire world. So subscribe since that's why.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Imagine that. 8 billion. 8.6
8.6
billion accounts, dude. Altuster fan, thank you for the sub.
Dad. Will they be remembered 1,000 years from now?
SpongeBob? Nah.
I don't think any character has that sort of staying power. He's like 25 years in, so he'd have to do like a really insane push to be remembered by the masses.
The Rock? Nah.
I don't even think The Rock will be universal.
Chat, we're talking about 1,000 years. Do y'all even remember anything from 1,000 years ago? Nah.
Remembered in like 100 years, let alone 1,000, unless he becomes president or something absurd. But even then,
Drake? No.
I like Drake, but there's no way he's making it 1,000 years. His music isn't timeless like that. Though to be fair, like no artist probably makes it outside of
Team, thank you for the sub.
classical music.
Ronaldo? Maybe. Slight chance.
This one's tough. Athletes are going to be so dominant by then that he'll probably be written out of the record book. Maybe. Jesus?
Yeah.
Obviously. He's the most popular figure to have ever existed.
No.
I think Mr. Beast will do something to ensure he's relevant by then.
I don't think so. I don't think he literally can.
He'll probably like schedule out a video 1,000 years from now about
YouTube wouldn't even exist in 1,000 years. Let's be honest here.
like space exploration, and it'll go viral.
George Washington? George Washington. No.
This entirely depends on if the United States still exists. We're only 250 years in, and we've gotten close a couple of times. I'd say yes, though. And then Santa Claus?
Santa Claus? With Santa Claus? I mean, the tradition will probably continue, right? So, yeah.
Yeah, I think he has the staying power. He's culturally significant.
Yeah, Santa Claus. Why would Santa Claus
He
not?
found his missing teammate in dead rails after he disappeared when they looted the castle. And apparently he walked all the way here to the end while killing every enemy in front of him. And you might think that he's an exploiter, but no, he literally
just has aura, straight up.
That strong. And now he was happy to meet his rooster teammate again. But they didn't have any time to talk since the rooster already made the bridge go down. And they never met again. He found his missing teammate.
So this did not happen, but okay, sure. Sure.
The Dubai chocolate
Bro
trend
was
is-
such just aura like that. Diamondix is fine. Thank you for the sub.
Baby.
What is this? I has a face. Lulz crying will always hurt my soul. Yo, why is this kind of? What's up, B? What's up? Bro. Why is that actually kind of creepy, dude? What?
Babies who were born on the literal perfect day, part 3. So there's a popular shower thought on the
Izuku, thank you for the sub.
internet that says the first baby born in the year 2000 probably doesn't even know they were the first baby born in a new millennium. But they actually do, because the first baby born in the year 2000 was in the country of Tonga, and she was born just moments after it hit New Year's. And since they were one of the first countries to go into the year 2000 due to their time zone, this baby is officially the first baby into the year 2000 and was given the name Millennium. Next, in 2009, a baby was born at 12:34 and 56 seconds. The baby was also born on July 8th. From this, the baby was literally born on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is literally one of the rarest occurrences that can happen. Baby?
That's crazy. Everyone double tap your screens? Yeah, what are we doing here? Yeah, what are we doing here? 300 likes? Yeah, we gotta go at least 500. We gotta go at least 500.
Suddenly bit his thumb as he was studying it. But this snake was from Africa, and getting the anti-venom would have taken way too long. So instead, he wrote down his symptoms as the venom spread.
As the venom spread is
crazy. He just had a
crazy.
fever, but after a few hours, his gums started to bleed. And by the next morning, his urine had turned to pure blood. But the scientists still didn't go.
Oh yeah, it's probably fine. It'll probably blow over next morning, you know.
To the hospital. Instead, he ate his breakfast and kept recording his symptoms until the venom finally killed him.
Okay, well that's on him, bro. That's literally on him.
This Roblox YouTuber has 5.
Yo, chat. Let's do a quick quiz, really quick. Do we know this Roblox YouTuber? Let me see how much people in chat you know this guy. Do we know this? Do we know this YouTuber? Okay, I see someone got it. Yeah, sub. Yeah, okay, yeah, sub. It's sub. Yeah.
Million subs.
Some people don't know, which is crazy. Which is crazy.
Been missing for years. This is sub, and he has a ton of successful channels, but they've all been inactive for years. His main channel hasn't uploaded in 3 years. Where is he? Well, he started focusing on game development, and he's created some viral games. You've probably played them and didn't even know. He's a part of Anime Defenders, which has over 3.3 billion visits. Deathball with over 1.
He's in Deathball, really?
Billion visits.
Kaylee, save the sub.
More. He has a whole game studio, creates a ton of games. So subscribe since now you know. This.
Yeah. Sub.
These are the most.
Do you guys know the pals? Oh, you guys probably don't. Bro, I can guarantee you there's like 100 people in here that don't know what the pals are. Which is crazy, dude.
If
That's
you're 20 years
kind of
old,
crazy. Farina, what's up?
I show speed, jumped over. Here's some of the biggest.
This is what. Just give me a. Just give me a good
piglets
short.
Would be put inside a cloth bag and taken to the market, where people would buy them as food. But some sellers would put a cat in the bag instead of a pig. And if the buyer didn't check, they'd get home and find the wrong animal. But if someone opened
Just say you got
the bag
scammed.
before they paid for it, the scam was exposed, and they would have let the cat out of the bag. The piglets.
Yeah, don't scam, guys. Don't scam. Why did you like it? What do you mean? Bro, it hasn't even started yet. Bro blacked out before it started. That's crazy. Yo, who farted, bro? Bro farted on the drop. That's crazy.
Wait, guys, it just fell off. This fell off.
Yo, that's wild.
Chicken jockey.
Bro's like, what? Bro's like what?
This Roblox developer is a huge secret. He's Robloxian, and developers create a ton of viral games with
oh my gosh, wait. Ninja Legends of Speed. I've literally played this one, and this one. That's crazy.
Billions of visits. What's the secret? Well, this is actually a banned developer hiding on a new account. This is actually Invectus, an old popular developer who made games like Weightlifting Simulator. This is the reason why Scriptbloxian has such similar games. They're the same person. Invectus was banned off the platform years ago due to many reasons. However, he quietly came back on a new account and recreated his games, finding success again. But subscribe because now you know. This Roblox developer.
Now you know. Now you know. Now you know. Oh.
If all children became what they're
Someone spent
The
key to great pop.
When a tumbleweed breaks off its roots,
maximum stimulation, real dude. Hold on. We'll practice wall hops near the end of the stream chat.
And pushes it across open land.
Don't forget.
As it rolls, it scatters thousands of seeds, planting itself wherever it goes. But tumbleweeds don't just spread. If they come across a car, they can roll into them, scratching paint and clogging grills. And with high enough wind speeds, they can crack windows. Large ones can get tangled under vehicles, making driving dangerous. And if a pile of tumbleweeds gets caught near your car's exhaust pipe, it can even start a fire.
Fire. I mean fire.
This is the virtual.
Like there's actual like fire.
These are some videos that
this Roblox developer got over 500 million visits, but he's deleting his game. This is Tally Rally, the creator of one of the most controversial Roblox games, Public Bathroom Simulator.
Ooh, Public Bathroom Simulator.
If you aren't aware, games like these are usually filled with online daters and other horrible activities.
Yo, at least he's taking initiative and deleting it though.
People have begged Roblox to delete these games, but they've yet to do anything. And here's the thing, the developer never intended for any of this to happen. So they announced on June 1st they'll be shutting the game down forever. Pretty respectful.
I think the developer originally intended it to just be funny. Imagine Public Bathroom Simulator. It would just be funny. It's a funny concept, right? But no. I need a stream idea. I'm running out. Stream ends when I can actually beat Ninjagaming and Rivals. And then it'll just go on forever because you can't. Get it?
Considering how popular the game is. Also, please subscribe since that's why.
These are some videos that got.
Am I talking to a human or a? If you see
some, give me some. Ain't no way, bro. Try to sacrifice me. What do you mean? Oh. Might as well loop it. Yeah, you're gonna have to at that point.
Chicken jockey.
Colin, thank you for the sub.
3 things in.
What percentage is black?
Everyone hates this Roblox developer. This is the owner of GameFam.
GameFam is just. I don't know. They gotta stop.
Super controversial Roblox game studio.
Literally no one likes GameFam. Nobody.
Well, they were accused of mistreating and underpaying employees, which is crazy considering they have over 53 billion visits across their games. They've also faced legal trouble for this and were investigated, but that's not all. They're also the reason popular games like Anime Fighting Simulator X with over 1 billion visits got deleted.
I hate GameFam, okay? I'm not even like, you may guys think I'm just like hating, right? But straight up, I hate them. Roblox puts them in the vents for no reason. And they have the hardest quest ever, dude. And especially in Sonic Speed Simulator or whatever. Like,
they also buy a ton of games and a lot of
because GameFam owns Sonic Speed Simulator. Why is it the hardest quest ever, dude?
End up ruining them by making it more pay to win. And everyone's always hating on them. Also subscribe because that's why. Everyone.
Yeah, like bro, Sonic Speed Simulator is easy. On Last Island, yeah, but it ain't fun though. It ain't fun. It's just a grindy game and it's pay to win and stuff like that. Like, if you're just the average Joe joining in, trying to just complete the hunt, and you get held back by that because you don't have a fast enough character to finish it, then you know it's kind of not cool.
He's the shortest
You learn the final boss's backstory after killing it. Whoa. 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 What do you mean? What do you mean you learn the backstory? Oh, Nikola Tesla. Okay. Whoa. Okay. I'm confused a little bit. Sonic Speed Simulator used to be cool. I used to play Sonic Speed Simulator a little bit. It used to be cool. It ain't cool anymore, bro. It got ruined. I think I bought early access to it
as well.
In
1992, Pepsi spent $40 million creating.
Okay.
My wife and I have
Okay.
this poor biker was cruising
last week.
Okay. Yo, like just give me a good short, dude. I'm actually gonna lose my mind. The YouTube shorts we've been getting is just terrible. I don't know why YouTube's recommendations are so bad. You can do that? Oh my gosh, wait. If you do that, it's funny. I'd imagine they patch that.
Hello, sir. I have this donut. Would you like one?
Oh yes, please. Thank you very.
No, you don't get the donut.
I forgot my wallet.
Good.
Chicken jockey.
Cuber, thank you for the sub.
Pretty, I, intelligent,
Yeah.
and never sad. K.
Have you ever gotten me on here ever? I think I have. I think I have. Chat, keep in mind this is what the average viewer watches. I felt like I felt like there was a wax machine and it just went right over my head. Like that was just, I don't know. I just joined and I see that, yeah.
This Roblox account is worth over.
You crashed out? Where did I crash out? What are you talking about?
For 75 million Robux, but it was terminated. Made bad decisions. The richest ever terminated
bad
Roblox
decisions?
account, who owned so many rare items, and at one point was the #1 richest account on Roblox. But the reason for the termination is not what you think. See, this isn't a regular player. This is a Roblox admin. This account was used by Roblox to hold limiteds. So this account would hold and distribute limiteds to users who lost it due to hacks and such. Roblox had a bunch of these accounts, all worth millions, but they've all been banned for an unknown reason. And please subscribe since that's why.
Technically, there wasn't anything. Italian Brain Rot just subscribed to me? Oh, nah. We got Italian Brain Rot.
Story time. The store.
This Roblox News of 2025 because the Attorney General of Florida has issued a subpoena against Roblox for concerns
Where did this go? This happened like a month ago. Like where did this take us?
of child safety. And if you don't know what a subpoena is, it basically means that you have to attend court with all the documents regarding a certain case. In Roblox's situation, however, the Attorney General is requesting for examples of all marketing that relate to the suitability for children, data showing all the time spent by users under the age of 16 or younger, documents relating to marketing like giveaways, social media promotions, celebrity.
To be fair, Roblox has been killing it recently though. Because, like, they've just been awesome, you know?
Etc. They are also requesting the steps that Roblox has
like,
taken to
their
ensure
player base and stuff like that. They've actually been killing it.
Children aren't exposed to mature content, communications to or from Florida users reporting abuse on Roblox, communications to local authorities regarding abuse on Roblox, and documents relating to any criminal prosecution which the platform is aware of. Now, that's a lot of stuff, but the Attorney General has also given an entire month for Roblox to get all the documents together to present them in the court of law.
John,
now, it's important to note that this doesn't mean Roblox is necessarily in trouble. However, depending on what's in these documents, this could be a really big civil or even a criminal lawsuit. But I guess time will tell.
So, that ain't good.
Can you name these 10 texting acronyms?
Say
Someone
less.
under 18 years old can score 10 out of 10.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
let's start.
Sure.
1.
Seriously? You can literally just like spell this out like seriously, you know, and then you can see it.
Seriously. 2.
Tomorrow. No, these are easy,
Tomorrow.
bro. Okay, let's read on this. I don't know.
I don't know. Like the video, if you answer first 3 correctly.
No.
4.
By the way.
5.
Right now.
Right now. 6.
These are the easiest ones. I know, right?
7.
In my opinion.
In my opinion. Subscribe us for more daily quizzes. 8.
YOLO. Wait. What does YOLO mean? I always say YOLO, but I don't really know what it means. What's up, cheese? You are like, yeah. Wait. Actually, what does YOLO mean? Hold up. You only live once. Oh yeah, you only live once.
You live only once.
Well, you messed it up, AI. This AI messed it up, bro. You live only once. Yo, it's YOLO, like that.
You live only once. 9.
Laugh out loud.
Laugh out loud. Get ready for your last. 10.
Bro, what? This guy's terrible at spelling. ASAP, like as soon as possible.
Save this quiz.
Which bites do you take first?
At the hospital.
Wait, what bites do I take first?
Out of these foods, a sandwich.
You're taking 2 here. Every single time. If you take 1, that's just weird. You're just weird, right? You're not going for the crust immediately. Wait, is the front here? No. Okay, yeah, you're taking 2 then. Because 2, you don't get any food on the side of your mouth. If you do 3, you're gonna get food stuck on the side of here, especially this cheese. So you wanna take it from 2 here.
I start from number 1 only because I hate crust, but
what?
I don't want to waste food, so I ate that first, and then I finished the rest of the sandwich.
Nah, that's weird. That's weird. Literally no one's gonna say 1, bro.
Sushi.
I've never eaten sushi really, but I do 1 here.
They're quite small, so I just fit the whole thing in my mouth. I never take a bite out of it, so I guess that's 1 and 2. Burrito.
Yeah. The correct way to... Okay, no one's taking a bite of a burrito in the middle. That's weird. Do you do it from this side or this side? Aren't they the same sides? 1 and 3, I guess.
I eat a burrito. Yeah, I guess I start from 3 or 1. I don't really know.
Yeah.
Is there an end to a burrito? A slice of cake.
Foxy VR, thank you for the sub.
I normally start...
Okay, this one is, again, you're not starting at 3. You're not starting at the back of the cake. If anything, you're starting at 1.
On the front only because it's like the tip, and it feels like that's the correct way to eat it. But sometimes I also go sideways. So 1, 90% of the time.
Yeah.
2, when I'm feeling frisky. Brownies.
Brownies? Brownies. Wait, what? So, I'm so confused of what's going on here. 1, 2, or 3. It's like 2.
Let's grab the corner piece. Only because...
Oh, which one you're grabbing? Then what's 3? I'm so confused. Yeah, the corner piece.
It feels the easiest to take out. Every time you take out the middle one, it's so hard to remove.
Yeah, no one's taking the middle part. It's any corner here.
Ice cream cone. All right, hear me out.
I swear, if he says 3 right now, I'm gonna crash out. But it's 1.
Oh, guys, this is the strategy, okay? I start on number 3, which is the hardest.
Ew! No, this is such rage bait, bro. What do you mean you start at 3? Literally, no one starts at 3.
At the hospital, someone...
Like, bro. Nah. Roblox says now that Grow Garden is popular.
A garden is a new game on Roblox. It's popping off. You guys know what time it is. I'll copy their coding, and I'll copy their...
Dude, literally every Roblox developer, bro. Like, every Roblox developer.
Chameleon! War turtle! Mewtwo, tentacle, aerodactyl! I'm a knight!
You raged, you crashed. Oh, true. He did kind of rage, but okay, yeah, okay, sure. Why not? Yeah, I'll roll later.
Slow pigeon armor. That's all, folks! Catch 'em, got 'em.
Thing is, they're copying it, but they don't get much players. Look at that. They get 400, 300. I mean, these guys got 2,000, but still, like... They're not getting much players, which is good. It's a good thing.
This Roblox developer got over 1 billion visits, but he's missing Me Blue Cage, the creator of Breaking
Oh, yeah.
Which is over 1.3 billion visits.
I played
but
that.
The dev hasn't been online in 5 years. The game also hasn't been updated since, causing it to die. Right before he went missing, he also bought 30 million Robux with the limiteds. What's going on?
Huh.
Many think he created a new game, Breaking Point 2, but this is confirmed to just be a copy. I spoke to a close friend and they confirmed that they were just too stressed and needed time.
Focus on college or something? Wait, are you focused on college or just wanting to get away from the stress in business? I'd say it's a combination of both.
To focus on college, but subscribe.
Not logging on your Roblox account in over 5 years is crazy. Because I'd imagine he have at least a little bit of Robux to DevX. He can make an easy, like, what? 5 grand, you know?
If your eyelids were ripped off, the tears that keep your eyes wet would start to dry up.
Why is the animation's just so weird, disturbing?
An hour later, the dryness could cause tiny scratches on the surface of your eyes. Over the next few days, without lids to clean away debris, your eyeballs might have open sores caused by dirt and dust. Sleeping would be difficult since you can't close your eyes, making them even drier and strained. Eventually, infections would develop, leading to serious eye damage and permanent blindness.
Wow, so you kind of just need your eyelids. Who knew? Who knew?
Could have seen.
Here are 5 things you
Generate an image of case O.
This image weight exceeds our capacity. This will use 74 grams of storage.
Yo, 74 gigs of storage? That's crazy.
Do it anyway.
Grams? What are we doing, cooking?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, what?
Case O is a bit hungry, so he decides to eat a salad.
A salad? Buddy, in what universe?
After that healthy meal, he wants to burn some calories, so he leaves his house for a run.
Okay.
Are you serious?
Queso is now jogging through the neighborhood and spots a familiar face. David immediately goes up to Queso and they start arguing.
You fat Dude, I'm so skinny, I'm losing weight every day.
There was one thing David didn't realize about Queso. What was under that hoodie?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh, Queso's built different?
I like how this pops on the screen and some dude just types L video. Day was gonna come where I showed you my 6-pack. That day has arrived.
Generated.
He's ripped. Wow. He's crazy. Oh, video? Yeah, he's not fit. He's not fit. Fat.
Have they ever said the word? And this is publicly.
Have you ever played Sons of
No. No.
It has been less than 24 hours since I made a video talking about how I wanted to revive the world's least.
No! 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 No!
This Roblox developer just broke Roblox. This is Jandel, the current owner of Girl Garden, which has been going viral. It became the fastest game to hit 1 billion visits, only taking 33 days.
Yeah.
And just yesterday, they hit the highest concurrent players ever, having over 5
My chat! My chat! My chat!
Chicken jockey.
I played like 3 seconds, bro. I played 3 seconds. 3. Not even.
million active users at once, which is more than any other game, even outside of Roblox. The previous record was 2 million by BlockTales. It more than doubled it. It's becoming the biggest game in the world. We've never seen a Roblox game go this viral so quickly, and if they keep this up, they'll continue breaking records. Also subscribe, since that's why.
You could slip out of the harness during a sharp turn if you're too short to ride. And this happens because the restraints are designed to hold.
Good thing I'm just so I'm actually like I like genuinely I'm just taller for the ride. Like that's why I can't go on any roller coasters, guys, cuz I'm so tall that they say I exceed the height requirement, I can't go on. Yeah, it's kind of sad.
People of a certain size. If you're too short, the harness might not tighten enough to keep you secure. But if you're really fat, the restraints might not lock all the way, which means they could pop open mid-ride, sending you flying. You could slip.
Oh nah. Oh nah. You crashed out?
Here are 3.
I just said like how many? I just said like No, we're just saying like, okay, yeah, you guys wanna know what a crash out is? You guys think that's a crash out? Y'all think that's a crash out? Let me show you a crash out. Just tell me why my whole chat is spamming the aerial tram emoji for a single second that I show the video. Okay? It doesn't even matter. It just bam. And now guess what? My chat is going to be filled with the aerial tram emoji until I end stream. That's how it is. Every time we see the short. And it's like, dude, why make 3 videos on one topic? right? Just make one video, cover the topic. But no, you had to make like 3, 4, 5 videos. And now every time I scroll on YouTube Shorts, I just keep seeing the aerial tram emoji. And then my chat spams it. And then my chat won't stop spamming it no matter what I do. It's over. It's over. That's it. No, it's done. Y'all made me do this. Y'all made me do this. Alright? Before y'all say, nah, Ninja, what are you doing? I can't believe you did. Nah, y'all made me do this. That's it. That's it. That's it. You know what I can do, chat? Y'all know what I can do? I can go to my channel moderation and I can change the words. I can have blocked words. I can change the blocked words. So let me just do something real quick, guys. Let me just do something. Let's copy this emoji. Let's just put it in here real quick. And let's save that. And now, nobody should be able to put the aerial tram emoji! Oh, wait, people are still doing it. Oh, it's because he's a moderator. Yeah, ban him too. Yeah, no, ban him too. Yeah, yeah. Yeah! 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 Oh, y'all want to spam other emojis? Okay, sure. Sure, go ahead. I'll block them too. I'll block them too. It's over. Admit defeat. You can't win. Bam. That one's changed. Okay, what else we gotta remove here, guys? Remove this one. I think I already removed that one, right? Yeah, I already removed that one. Pregnant man. Yeah, we just get that out of there, you know? We don't need that. Okay. And now I shouldn't see any of those emojis. All right, not even this one. Not even this one right here. No. None of them. You guys notice how you can't even type them anymore? That's crazy. Y'all caused me to do that. Y'all caused me to do that. And now it's gonna be like that. No more tram emojis. I'm fighting back. I'm fighting back. There we go. There we go. That was intense. That was also a crash out. So roll later. There we go.
How many zombies can a 1 health point survivalist kill in a row with a single shot in Roblox Dead Rail? You see, a survivalist doubles your damage, and each 1 health point lost increases damage by 1%. So, if a rifle normally deals 100 headshot damage, it would now deal an insane 300 headshot damage. So let's find out. 1 zombie.
Nice.
2 zombies.
Nice.
3 zombies.
No, even if you have a normal rifle, like, it will go through.
4 zombies.
Oh, it doesn't go through. Oh, does it?
Unfortunately, no matter how much damage you deal, the max amount of zombies you can kill in a row is only 3. How many?
That's pretty cool. Still, that's pretty cool. You know?
You cannot break this.
Okay.
These are the rarest.
Okay. Largest continent by area. It's gotta be Asia. It's gotta be Asia for sure. For sure.
Chicken jockey.
This is what humans will look like 10,000 years from now. So our foreheads are projected to continue to get higher, which in turn...
Yo, that's funny. Imagine the people in like 40 years or so, they have bigger foreheads.
And will accommodate slightly larger brains that help with critical thinking, but less capacity for things like memory thanks to technology. To compensate for living on other planets in our solar system, our eyes are expected to double in size due to dimmer lighting conditions. Our nostrils will slightly widen to increase breathing, and we'll have darker skin and denser hair to contain heat loss. Our posture is going to be even less pronounced and hunched thanks to our regular use of devices, and we'll be losing significant muscle mass as technology quite literally does the heavy lifting for us. Humans will be much taller on average, and there's also a non-zero chance that humans will achieve some form of immortality via solvent consciousness thanks to exponential advancements in medicine and technology. We'll all speak one common global language, and everybody who exists will be of mixed race with virtually 0 people ethnically homogenous, but realistically we'll all be gone, so none of this really matters.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, right?
None of it matters. None of it matters, guys. Whatever happens in the next 100 years, it doesn't matter. Right? I mean, well, no, what happens after the next 100 years, right? The sun's gonna blow up, it doesn't matter, right? Because, I mean, that's like an 8 trillion years or something.
Ship's rope is stretched too tight. It can break and whip back at 700 feet per second.
Whoa.
Fast enough to cut off a limb. Now, some people think a snapback line can completely cut someone.
Is it actually that tight?
In half. But that's unlikely to happen. The recoil is so strong that it can cut off a person's legs, though. And a more common injury is a snapback line hitting someone in the head. If a ship's
bad.
rope
I didn't know the whole rope is holding the ship like that, though.
A chocolate beans. This was my most emotional and scariest run ever.
What
Dead
happened?
Rails just got an update, and they added some new train skins. But they're super expensive, and I barely have any bonds.
Right.
So I joined a random lobby to collect more. I never expected what was about to happen. The game started off normally. One player rushed for the gold, so I went for the newspaper after securing the train. But soon after, one player left the game. Now, it was just 2 of us.
Yo, I don't get how people play, like, Dead Rails or whatever on mobile. That's, it's so tough.
And someone named Elmop. I thought he'd leave too, but he didn't.
Actually, it's not even that bad on mobile, I'm gonna be honest. It's not that bad. But other games like Rivals or something like that, I don't know how you play mobile.
It actually seemed like he wanted to play with me. Then, out of nowhere, he started typing some freaky sentences in the chat.
I wish the miner was with us.
I decided to ignore it. After some time, the town appeared, so I stopped the train. Soon after, night fell. I had to get into the cabin. I didn't want to die out there. But Elmop, when I told him to come to the cabin, he just said,
nah.
I was confused. How was he even still alive out there in the town? Then he
Bro
said something
nah.
strange. The zombies aren't attacking me. And he was right. For some reason, the zombies didn't go after Elmop at all. It was like he was in creative mode or something.
Why?
After learning about Elmop's abilities, we decided to move.
You
When we
just
reached
built
the safe
different.
zone, the bandits started shooting at me. Not Elmop. At that moment, Elmop was immortal. We found the lab and started it. He told me to leave and said he would handle everything. But I stayed because I wanted to see if any zombies would attack him. The myth was confirmed. Elmop is truly immune to everything.
That's
when I
crazy.
Died, he gave all his loot to me, saying, it'll help you more than it would help me. He even gave
built
me
like
the
a mirror?
electric gun. Finding players like him is a 1 in a million chance. But sadly, he was going to leave the game in the next 10 minutes. So we decided to speedrun.
Yeah, speedrun.
We started the train and didn't stop anywhere. But then we reached Sterling Town, and someone there wanted the mask. So we decided to loot. Elmop started giving me all his loot and said, win this for me. Then, he left.
Elmo was a real one. He was a real one.
Thought about leaving the game too, but I didn't. I started the train again, stopping only at the last zone, killing everyone. Even Nicola arrived, and I managed to kill him, though I almost died. And then, I won. I won for Elmop. This was
Elmop. There you go. Maybe, is he in the comment section, maybe? Oh, he's not in the comment section. I was about to say, I thought he was in the comment section.
Are you a Roblox fanatic and want to get free Robux? There is a way that is popular and allows many players to get more than 500 free Robux in a simple way. Click on the button now and find out how to protect your Robux.
How to get more than 500 Robux? Just click this button and you'll get 500 Robux. Like, yo, YouTube, your moderation can't be this bad where the point where you have to get, like, you just allow these types of scams to just go on, just, you know, advertise, you know, like so stupid.
On April's Fool's 2017,
3 things that proved
Oof. Everyone after the new Dead Rails update. What, the werewolves? What about them?
You used the 200 Robux that you begged me to give you to cosplay as Sunken Boo so you can do this? This is a situation for a brother to handle.
ChatGPT,
okay.
show me.
The device was locked around your body, forcing
it
your
looks
arms,
painful.
legs, and head to fold inward. You were trapped in a crouched position, and the metal frame was tightened, squeezing
That actually
your
looks
chest and
mad
abdomen.
painful.
As the pressure increased, blood vessels in your face and chest began to burst, leaving bruises and swelling. Breathing became almost impossible as your lungs struggled to expand under the crushing force. The pain engulfed your body as blood pooled in your head and eyes,
Oh my gosh.
eventually killing you. The device was locked
Bro,
around your
that looks so bad. That really does look so bad. Wow. Creeper. Oh man.
This emoji has
No.
Do you prefer the
Oh wait, I banned it.
This emoji has ruined my life and is destroying YouTube. Every single video I've seen today has had the comments flooded with this stupid tram emoji. So why is this happening? Well, it all started because of this guy. He made a video explaining how the tram is the least used emoji in the world and told people to make it the most popular by commenting it everywhere. It worked. This is what my recent comments look like, but not everyone's happy about this. In fact, there's a war going on right now. Recently, my friends Bundun and Dano have made shorts trying to fight back against the tram army, telling people to reply with the pregnant man emoji. What? So let me know what side of history you're on, tram or pregnant man.
Why is there a pregnant man emoji exactly? Like, that's so random. That is so random.
Do you prefer the original or the ripoff?
Pokemon all
Are there
day.
any genuine Digimon fans? Like, Pokemon is such a large audience, there has to be some spillover, right? But I've never seen one. Obviously Pokemon.
TikToks or Reels? I like Reels more, I'm gonna be honest, than TikTok.
Instagram Reels is like 1 month delayed TikToks. People always send me stuff on Instagram and it's like, I saw this like weeks ago.
Nah, for me, I think it's all the way for me. Godzilla or Gamera? Godzilla all day.
True. I didn't realize how similar this was. I'm a Godzilla stan though, so I have to go with the big boy.
Halloween or Friday the 13th? Why is my chat filled with pregnant man emojis? Dude, am I gonna have to ban the pregnant man emoji again?
Chicken jockey.
A Halloween all day.
I'm a
original.
Mike Myers fan, though the recent movie was terrible, so maybe Friday the 13th has a chance to make a comeback.
Biled Lily? Who's that? Barbie.
What is that? That's scary. Definitely Barbie. She's prettier.
Beji Weled? Candy Crush all day.
You know what? Now that you mention it, they are the same. Candy Crush is more visually appealing though.
Jaws or Piranha? Jaws.
Jaws always. Piranha's like a meme, not actually a good watch.
And Duracell or Energizer? Oh, Energizer.
And then,
all day.
Oh wow, Battle of the Batteries. Energizer Bunny gives a weird vibe, so I think the Duracell.
Chicken jockey.
No way, Buddy is choosing the Duracell Bunny. That is a straight up rip off, bro. I mean, no, this looks like the copied version. Look at his face. Ew. Ew. That's nasty.
Bunny wins.
This is how I almost ruined my Dead Rails run.
Okay.
Japan continues.
Okay.
Okay, if there's one.
Okay. I can't stop it. I can't stop it. My whole feed.
Green screen people?
Now you can no longer kill enemies through walls in Dead Rails
No!
using melee weapons. New combat update changed everything in Dead Rails. This was one of the most useful glitches that let you eliminate waves of zombies while staying completely safe behind walls. But in the new update, the developers have reworked the melee combat system. You can now charge up your melee weapon for a powerful strike by holding the mouse button. If you just click quickly, you'll do weaker hits, but much faster than before. They also patched the glitch, and now you can no longer kill enemies through.
I mean, it's kind of good. Why is my hand hurting, bro? My hand feels like it's about to. Yo! Hey, yo! Wait, what? Never supposed to see that in Dead Rails. Okay.
Do you know why Michael?
Okay.
Guess it's happened.
Okay.
If you accidentally stepped into a higher dimension, you could be sliced into pieces and probably die.
Whoa.
But if you somehow survived and came back, you would notice that the world has changed. You could see and access people's internal organs and rearrange them like you want. Transform someone into their own mirror image.
What even is 4 dimensions? Like, what even is this?
Or heal and reattach severed limbs. You could also walk through walls and teleport to wherever you want. But it's all impossible for us because if you accidentally stepped into a higher
4 dimensions. Like, what is 4 dimensions?
In today's edition of We Are...
YouTube made an official emoji of me. The other day I was relaxing when one of my friends hit me up telling me that people were spamming a royal pear emoji in his stream. This didn't make sense to me, so I looked into it, and here's the clip where he noticed the emoji.
What?
How do you guys have the royal pear emoji? It's like a royal pear kissing a girl royal pearette.
Oh, it's literally elbows. It's literally elbows like just touching each other. That's weird. Why do they make an emoji of that?
I was mind blown, but to make sure, I went to YouTube's official page to find the actual name of the emoji. Turns out, this emoji is apparently just 2 people elbowing. YouTube made an
Yeah. Well, look at that. It does look like that though. I gotta be honest. Hey, my chat! My chat! Well, now we gotta ban that emoji. Now we gotta ban that emoji. Okay, Daily Tower of Heck match. Are we ready for the Daily Tower of Heck match? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Yeah, I know. Y'all are saying, yeah, we're ready. Yeah, Ninja, I'm ready. Okay, locking music. First try. Oh no, I'm not doing that first try. Hold up. Okay, wait. I changed my mind. Hold up. Give me 3 tries at least. 3 tries at least. If I get in 3 tries, y'all have to subscribe. Bet. Hold up, quick break. We gotta hydrate really quick, chat. We gotta hydrate. Hold up. And then just do this. Yeah, just gotta take a little break real quick. You know, no rush, of course, no rush. Okay. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Oh, no. Okay. I'm already on my second try. Okay. This ain't good, chat. This is actually not looking good for me right now. I thought I actually had that in the bag, but then like there was literally no space to jump, so I didn't know what I was gonna do there. Okay, we have 2 more tries. Oh my gosh, I barely made that. Okay, lock in here. Oh my gosh, that goes fast. Uh-oh. Okay, hold up. Okay, wait, first of all, we didn't fall all the way down, first of all.
Chicken jockey.
Second of all, I'm gonna count that as the second try. So we're on our last try here. Third of all, yo, that thing is literally blocking the exit. Okay, there's no way. There's actually no way. It's literally blocking it. Okay, if I don't do it this one, I quit. Okay, wait, that didn't count, guys, because technically it counts only like. I'll find a way. We have 4 minutes. Okay, we have 4 minutes to do this. This is not good. Hold up. I overshot it. Okay. I overshot it. That's kind of annoying. Yo, I feel like that just wasn't doable. I'm sorry. I just felt it wasn't doable. I failed you guys. I failed you. Dude, are we seeing the towers? Like, how am I supposed to do that? Maybe it's the music. Maybe it's the music, guys. Maybe it's just the music. I got an idea. Guys, hear me out. I have an idea. Hold on. Let me just grab this real quick. Hold up. It's just the music. It's gotta be. I can't do this. I literally, guys, look. If I jump, I straight up hit my head. Oh my gosh, wait. Dude, you can't. You literally cannot. Dude, that's a head hitter. There's literally no way. That's almost Hello? Did that just rotate? Can you move back? Oh my gosh, why is this rotated? Okay. That's almost impossible, I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you guys, you can do it. Reset. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can actually. Let me see if it's doable. Hold on. Nah, I ain't doing that. I'm not. No. It's like, bro, why do they have to? Why do they like? It bugs out on that head hitters. Just give me a tower of heck match. That will just be. That'll be cool. All right, we'll put on the old Locky music. I know you guys are screaming to take it off. Okay. This is first and only try. Holy smokes, this goes so high. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just gotta wait for it to loop around. It's taking so long. Bam. And that's what I call a pro gamer move. Yeah! Yeah. Bam. W's. I told you I'm actually just built different. I'm just built different. That's all there is. You know, I'm built different. Give me a possible tower pack match and I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
America's sex?
I think one of the most
on today's episode.
3 things in Korea that just make sense. First, in Korea, when you buy a birthday cake, they give you free candles and a cute little cake knife. But wait.
That's so nice. What?
There's more. If you open the bottom of the knife, it has matchsticks inside and you can light them using the side of the knife. Super convenient and thoughtful.
Yeah, that's just amazing. Longest Ninjagaming stream? I think my longest stream I've ever had was 14 hours when it was streamed for the hunt.
Second, Korea is super hygienic. Instead of using your fingers to grab gum from a can, some brands have a built-in dispenser that lets you take a piece without touching
That's
the rest.
awesome.
Perfect if you're offering gum to someone else. Lastly, if you're single and exploring Korea alone, don't cry, because you can rent a boyfriend in Korea.
You can rent a boyfriend. Hello?
He'll take you shopping, eat with you, and show you around like a personal guide and companion. Who said solo travel has to be lonely?
On daily Wordle? Alright, bet. Daily Wordle. Let's go daily Wordle real quick. I'm gonna do Wordle limited so you guys can't cheat and just tell me the word, okay? Y'all you get I don't want no cheating going on. So this is gonna be Wordle limited. It's just gonna be straight, you know, it's just gonna be a random word. Now first of all here, what we gotta do here. Chat, let me tell you the strats, okay? Let me tell you the strats, okay? The strats are pretty easy. What you gotta do is all you gotta do is you just gotta type donut and you get it. Bam, watch. Okay, but then you gotta do rails though. You gotta do rails and then you get just an L. Blonde. B. No, there's no L. There's no O. There's no O.
Chicken jockey.
This is weird. Ocean. I think we've used all the words for ocean. I'm gonna be honest. Layer. Nah, there's no A. Polar. Nah. There's no A. There's no A. No, what am I saying? There's no O. There's no A. There's no S. There's no U. Lean. Like leans maybe. There's an E. E's in the right place, but this isn't. It's like that, maybe. L could be anywhere except for here. So L's either here or at the end, like this.
Chicken jockey.
Relic. No, there's no R. Guys, the words that are the letters that are not taken are here, like the grayed out ones. Seals. Seals literally uses S and A. What do you mean? Plank, that uses A. All y'all are saying words that are just already used. Pedal, nah. Right? No, literally no. I think we just go for like, I don't even know what to do here. I literally don't know what to do. Maybe C, E, I was gonna say cereal. C, I think it has a C. I'm thinking. Creek. Let's do creek real quick. Okay, no. That got us nothing. This is actually bad right now. This is actually bad. Lean. Guys, I need words that don't have the thing. Like, most of the words that I'm getting right now has the words that I've already taken out. Like, look at the letters and just like, yeah, Cecil. I don't think it's gonna be Cecil. I don't think it's Cecil. Bro, what could this be? Why? Like, we've used all the words, bro. Fell. Cactus. That's 6 letters. I don't even know. Feels? No, it uses S. L can't even be there either. Freak? That's the worst guess I've ever seen. That's the worst guess I've ever seen. It literally uses 2 of the letters that are already out. Mean? Yo, all of y'all guys, like, letters are just straight up just they're using A, or they're using R, or they're using S, or D, or stuff like that. Like, they can't use any of that. They can't use the grayed out letters. Puffs? That uses U. Double check your answers. I'm thinking here, because L obviously can't be here. So we don't know what's there. I'm thinking it's an F or G maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking it's an F. Let's say it's an F. Bam. L could be here, technically. So it could be like this and this. Right? Or it could be like this. Right? But what's that? Like, female?
Chicken jockey.
Blue Potato VR, thank you for the sub. Jello? No, that's a good one though. Has no O though. FedEx? Nope. Nope. Fence? Nah. Guys, can't use the letters that are already taken. Look, I'll show you guys. Those are the letters that are taken, the grade ones. We can't use those letters. So when you're telling me your answer, just make sure they don't have these letters. Deals? Nah. Jelly. It could be jelly, you know? It could be jelly. No, it can't. Because look, L isn't here. L isn't here, so it can't be jelly. It really can't. That's a good one, though. Jelly? I feel like it would be something close to jelly. Like, gel, and then it can't be here. Jelly. Delay. Ah, delay would have been such a good one. Oh wait, there's no A and Y though. Or there's no A. Why is this so hard? Well, I've never seen a Wordle this hard, dude. Jello? Can't be Jello. There's no O. Feep? What is feep? Feeble?
Chicken jockey.
Like this? Nope. Deals. Yo, this one's too hard, bro. Why did I do that? I'm just gonna give up. I'm gonna give up. Someone give me a word that I can do. Paper. Okay, like what was it? Actually, what was it? Melee? That was kind of... Okay, wait, hold on. That was kind of stupid. I want to do another one. I'm gonna be honest. That was kind of stupid. Rails. Ocean. Donut. We have an O, A, L, and a T. O-A-L-T. Tolls.
Chicken jockey.
Oats. Total? No, it needs a... Oh, actually... Wow. What am I looking at here? T's at the end here. A isn't there or there. So A is either at the front. O isn't there. O isn't... Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Toast? Buddy, what? Okay, wait, yo. Read chat. Yo, you told me toast and it's not toast, bro. We already knew O wasn't here. So it's like, bruh. I just kind of typed it in without thinking. Okay. O isn't here. O isn't here. T is definitely at the end. Because it's confirmed. Right? There's 2 T's. No, there isn't. No, there isn't. Is there? No, there isn't. There's one T. So, what is going on? T is there. A, maybe here. L, something something T. And we have an O as well. I'm not getting anything here. Because L isn't here. So L could be either here, here, or here. It could start with L. It could start with L. L, A. O. O, wait, I think O is in the middle, I feel like. I feel like O would be in the middle. And then, like, something T. Maybe? Oh, I can't see what it would be here. Aloft? Y'all saying aloft. A has to be first? How? Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, wait, yeah, because this one right here.
Chicken jockey.
So, like this. And if A is here... Okay, wait, hold on. If A is here... Bam. We know A is here. We know T is here. Right? Y'all saying aloft. Aloft? Is that it? L-O-F-T. It checks out. A lot! Oh! Okay, yo, wait, why do we keep losing? Are you kidding me? That's stupid. Okay, hold on. I can't end on a loss, though. I can't end on a loss. That's so stupid. O and A. O isn't here. What's a word, chat? What's a word that has like that ends like this? Give me a word. Or give me a word that ends like this. Give me a word that ends like this. A-O-T. A lot? Wait. Yo! No way it was the same one! No way it was the same one! That's crazy. That's crazy. It was the same one. They trying to throw us off. We could have actually got that first try. We actually could have. Like, genuinely. That's insane. That's massive. Get it, guys? Because the low taper fade meme is it's still massive.
On today's episode of Old People on Facebook, I came across what looks like a regular post of an article from a local newspaper about pizza. And in the comment section, James goes, "Who are you?" That's when this guy John replies, "Who is who?" And that's when James responds, "All of you. I don't know any of you. How did you get onto my Facebook?" It says, "James, you're commenting on the Albuquerque Journal." And then James responded with his grocery list. It took me a while to realize why James responded with a bunch of different random foods, but then I realized it has to be a grocery list and he just doesn't know where to put it. Poor James just doesn't know what he's doing here on the internet.
Poor James, dude. Like, I actually feel bad for like the old people on they're like, I don't know.
Is a worker bumblebee.
Why is it impaled?
Queen bumblebees.
His voice is
are much larger.
So calm.
Which makes me wonder, what's the largest queen?
Why do you look like Mr. Clean straight up? Like not like in a nice way. He looks like Mr. Clean, right?
A massive fire consumed.
Massive? Guys, did you just say massive?
And you know what else is massive?
The barn, threatening to kill the 18 piglets inside. But firefighters put out the blaze and rescued the suffering animals. For the next 6 months, they lived peacefully on the farm. But these pigs had been raised for meat and were soon slaughtered. They were turned into sausages and gifted to the firefighters. And they ended up grilling the exact same pigs they had saved just months before.
That's weird though. That's weird. What?
He bought a rifle and dead rails and went near the castle with his teammate. And his plan was to kill the werewolves from a far distance while his teammate lured them outside. Now when they both got into their places and the werewolves start running outside the castle, he shot the rifle many times hoping for a headshot, but something was wrong. The werewolves weren't taking damage at all, and his teammate got destroyed. And this happened because the rifle's bullets weren't hitting the werewolves because of how far he is from the castle. He bought a rifle.
Wow.
Original Food Brands than knockoffs.
Wow.
Every now and then I wonder to myself, who the hell is watching videos like this one called Changes Coming to McDonald's in 2025?
Changes coming, yeah, like what?
I don't know, I just feel like it's a bit unnecessary. This is like a video about patch notes for a video game. The only difference is that it's for a fast food restaurant. Here's another one that I'll never understand called How Did Mesopotamian Farming Practices Influence the Fortnite Item Shop? Whatever was said in that video has to be a slight stretch. I also realized that I've watched part of this before when I went to screenshot it. I don't remember any of it, but I guess I was curious.
Interesting. Very interesting. Yo, chat, we're gonna end stream though. But before we do that, we gotta give away the Robux. So put your usernames in chat because Robux time. We're about to give away Robux. You know, Robux, the usual. 200 Robux. All right, put your username in chat. I'm gonna pick some people. Spam those usernames. Make sure to subscribe so you can put your username in chat in the first place. And hold up, let me do this real quick. Okay. I need to pick 2 people. 2 lucky, fellows needs to get picked. Let's see what we got here. Live chat. Bam. Wait for it to load. There we go. Cool. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. This guy right here. GG. And then we're gonna do another one. Does this guy have Robux? Yes, he does. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. 100 Robux. Bam, take that. Did he get it? Nice, he got it. Okay, cool. And then one more. 3, 2, 1. Bam. And stop. This guy right here. Do you have a button? Oh, he doesn't have enough. We're giving 100, so make sure y'all buttons go to 100. Make sure y'all's buttons go to 100. 3, 2, 1. Bam. Yeah, I'm still give this guy 10 Robux though. I'm still giving 10 Robux. You know, why not? It's whatever. 44 raised, right? And then right here. Ah, nothing. And pick someone else. Here. Bam. 100. Not even 100. Still not 100. Okay, I'll give you like 5 as well. Maybe 20. I'm not giving a 5. Like what? 5's so weird. I give it 20. Well, maybe I should just do that. Maybe I should just start picking people and just give out like the sums of Robux equally. So it's like not 2 people win, but like more people win. You know what I mean? I feel like it's better. Okay, this guy's 100. Okay, cool. That's gonna be on the stream. Thanks for watching. Join the Discord server if you haven't already. Okay, I always say this, but you know my Discord server, it's like one of the coolest places you could be. So, link in the description. Go join it, or at the top of the screen. That's it. Make sure to subscribe with notifications. The next stream is already on my YouTube, so go ahead, notify yourself for the stream. Right here. It will redirect you if you stay in the stream, so just stay in the stream and it'll redirect you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 5 p.m. Bye-bye.